One of the major objectives of our show, Cultivating the Culture, we want to try to be able to work, to be able to have our future generation, our future generations, younger generations, to be able to learn to think for themselves. We are at a time that the people are not thinking for themselves. And when Malcolm had made that speech in 56 years ago, or might as well say 60 years ago, people thought for themselves a little bit more because they did not have the interference of the social media, the television, the phone, and other things that are there, commercials, trying to tell them how to be able to think. And as he stated to the people at the time, it's important for you to be able to think for yourself, because if you can't think for yourself, you'll be headed east when you think you should headed west, or headed west when you think you should be headed east. Or even like now, we like to use the left. You'll be on the left when you think you're on the right, and you'll be on the right when you think you're on the left. So what we try to do is bring our culture back to be to cultivate our people or the future generation. So by maybe 2040, we'll have a generation of leaders and a generation of thinkers that will not be followers. This show is not meant for you to follow me or follow other individuals. The only ones that we should hope that you should follow are the real life example, a real life example of our father Abraham, the real life example of Moses, the real life example of Jesus, the real life example of Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon all of them. Because on this show, we are unapologetically believers in the unseen being, the creator of existence. And so we know that during the 60s and the 50s and previously, we had always been a strong people that believed in God. Our two last major leaders before these things started changing were Malcolm, as we say, and Martin. Both were men of God. And this is something that we pretty much have left as a society. And so these are one of the things that we want to turn back to be able to be proud and happy to be able to express ourselves.